Hey guys, this is the new hitch that is from Scotty. We hooked this up, and probably the ultimate test was to hook it up to my horse hauler, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But when we did, we found that the front end was a little light with that much tongue weight that it has. Even with the trailer empty, it has quite a bit of tongue weight without putting weight in the back. So at that point, what we did was shorten the receiver, or actually the hitch itself, length. We got as tight as we could get it and re-drilled and hooked it up. Scotty has since gone. My camera was out of battery, so we couldn't do this filming at that point. What I did after we did that, it made it better. However, it still had a light front end. So what I did was added a little weight to the front. And how I did that was with a John Burley tombstone weight right there. And I just put a towel in there. Gave it a little padding, so when it's closed down, it comes right against the engine here, just for a temporary solution to give me an idea how much weight's going to be needed. There's quite a bit of tongue weight on the tractor, so we're going to go outside and hook it up, and we'll give it a try. Okay, the problem I have with the horse hauler and moving it around in the driveway or out to the road is that my driveway, it kind of slants up, and as you can see, I kind of have a slight grade up, and boy, I'll tell you, I'm not getting any younger. And when I back the trailer up and I pull it forward, she's a pain, and then if I try to bring it up the driveway, it's a pain. What I like to do is when I have the motorhome, is I'll pull the motorhome up here straight and then back it out, cut the wheel, and get it out on the street, and then I'll need to get the horse hauler down there. I could turn it around and hook up the horse hauler, but with the weight of the hauler and so forth, and with the long distance between the wheels of the RV, it bottoms up, the hitch out. So just a lot of times I need to move this thing around for some reason, and it's a pain. So that's why I was wanting to get the tractor hooked up to this, to move it around in the driveway and to take it down to the street. So next thing we'll do is we'll have her hooked up and we'll show you how she works.